All right, here we are, day 2. I think we found ourselves in, I don't know, 15th, 16th, 17th place. Top 10 is the goal, top 25 after they make the cut. So here we are. Bob had a pretty decent bag. We're probably sitting similar positions right in the mix for the top 25, but need to have another solid day to make the cut and move up. Different conditions today, so we'll see. We had a little lightning earlier this morning, but either way, we're gonna go out and give her heck. We're boat 36. Everybody's getting ready to ramp out and launch here. The first few boats taking off. So we'll be fishing here in just a minute. Also, we're wearing the In Tune hoodie today because our buddy Brian Bankston cracked 19 pounds yesterday. So this is some karma for him, so he can go catch him today.
On the boat you go. Love Red.
Spot one. We won't stay here real long if we're not getting bit, so. Too many fish in this pond to be sitting in places where you're not getting bit. Show them a little worm, and if they don't bite that, we'll keep moving. Huh?
That's my next purchase, is that 360.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of them, and I like that. I like the old concept. A lot of these places are going to be pretty beat up.
Yep. We'll be moving here in a second. Like right now.
Bugging out?
Yep. We're gonna be fishing for biters today, and not ones that don't want to eat. Comes for a spot change. No luck, spot 1. Number 1, not a bad one.
Not bad.
Yeah, I got him. Thanks. So came off.
Yeah.
Plappa.
Blabba blabba.
2-pounder. Start the day on the Whopper Plopper. Fish number 1. Water nears 2. I'm confident. Now, get the hooks out of this freaking net. Oh, the keeper. Babies. That one? There you go. Number 1. Good job. Be gone. That little one, I'll swing him. It's probably a keeper, but I'll just swing him.
Okay.
Should be number 2. He can't stay though. Not unless I have a couple 4-pounders. Little. Brave little guy. That's the big 130 plopper too. Come on. Easy does it. Don't do anything silly. He's got 1, I got 2. One's tiny, one's on the low side of what you'd still want. Hooked up. Michael, get the net. Come on, Pete. Pay attention. Oh, we're gonna have like some live camera action of Michael catching a bass. Channel. That's a good one.
Yeah, we're shooting for 12 pounds for him today.
Well, faster start than yesterday. Michael with the fish. I got my flopper, so that's nice. Usually they miss it, but today, not so much. Oh, you got bit off?
Yeah, right when you said that.
Not the kind of double you're looking for. Good luck, guys. Fish? Not quite as nimble as I used to be. Oh shit, that was a pike. I got caught on the shift handle, so lucky it was a pike. Begging. All right, let's move. $8.45, 2 fish. Gotta keep moving. No, I got it. Number Trace, long and skinny. El Frago. Come on now. Bluegill. Yeah, there's a lot of nice bluegills in this lake. So this is the first sign of technical difficulties for the GoPro, but for some reason on my dash cam I lost audio here for a few of these clips. But this is keeper number 4 on a frog around some weed mats in an opening. 5. I didn't think he was that bad. I thought he was tiny the way he slurped it. I thought it was going to be just like a 10-incher or something. So I think I had it just sitting on the floor with my... That one? Shit. Oh, your rod's over the net here. Number 2. Skinny like the ones I caught.
You're hungry.
I would have waked it from a long ways away. That's kind of cool. That might be my best one today. A little better. Colin, get rid of that tiny little plopper fish that was number 2. Decent little upgrade. Making a mess of the boat back here, though. It wasn't too bad.
Right by Sugar there is Indian and limestone.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. I think so. I mean, he might help. I didn't get a great look at him yet, but I think he's all right. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna swing it back a little bit here and then let you kind of work this weed line while I yeah, I'm gonna kind of like true up here and figure out where I'm at, and so I'll just kind of swing it out so you can work this grass here. Here's my no sound update where I'm giving you an update on how the morning has gone, how I've got a limit, made one decent cull, how the morning didn't start how I wanted, and how we're trying to rally here to put together a good bag and continue to keep our options open and fishing hard.
Maybe.
Oh.
I got it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you won't. Ooh. Took her all the way in now.
So 8 it on. At this point, I'm realizing like my GoPro's not charging correctly for some reason, and I'm starting to like troubleshoot things with cords and wires and battery packs and trying different cords.
Probably not worth
And ultimately, I kind of realized that I just
smidge.
melted a cord. I hadn't realized at this point that I had melted the charging port as well on the GoPro. So, combination of some moisture and some hot chargers and a little bit of bad luck here. Another one?
Ow! I got him. Yeah, it's a jig.
Oh,
Good.
look at that. Huh?
Nice.
Told you I'm good. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, might be all right. Oh yeah, it's a good one. That'll help for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, right next to my blue dot. Weird.
Strange how that works.
Weird.
How it worked yesterday too.
Leave it to Beeve. $216. Get rid of a 174. Yeah, a little over, almost half a pound. Not too shabby. It says we got 11 pounds now. Watch out, people. Easy, 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 easy. We still got one. It's a touch under 2. Small. I think it's a little small. Yeah. That's what it was the other day too. The ones on the point were little. The ones off the side were a little better. I feel like there's a pretty good chance that we're casting at fish right now. They're not biting. That's a tiny one. Of course, he smoked it on the way down. Just swam off with it. Well, I mean, definitely, like, when you're throwing a topwater, you're probably going over hundreds of bass every few casts. Thought he was stellar. Fish?
Be a bass, you bass. Must be because he is coming up.
Might help a little bit. I gotta think about sticking and moving here somewhat. You're not climbing the ladder right now. Yeah, I pulled up here on Saturday and I was like, caught 3 fish in about 10 casts, and I was like, I'm getting out of here. Fished it yesterday and today, and oh, it must have been a pike. Unless I had a bad spot in my line. Feels pretty clean though. I got my bobber stops, so probably was a pike. As you watch this video, you kind of see as I'm going through the motions, netting fish, catching fish, pulling up the trolling motor, putting it back down. You kind of hear me like grunting and moaning and making noises I don't usually make. But this is the point in the week where things are starting to stack up on me physically, and I'm just starting to break down a little bit. And things are getting tougher. The back's giving out. The ribs are really starting to cause issues. But we're fighting through. We're still swinging hard on fish. Still trying to make the best of it and rally to have a really solid tournament. I'll get it. I don't. If he helps, it'll only be a tiny bit. It's good to get a bite though. Been a minute. Might be, I don't know. No, I got it. Nope. No helper. Little rat. It's not what I was expecting. I mean, he wasn't. I did a much better job making good on my bites through here yesterday. Of course, snatch them when they're small.
Be a bass, don't be a cut. Picture Martin.
There you go.
That'll look me.
Nice fish.
So are most all in tournaments on that trail, both cities, Olive Lake?
Nope. No, they're kind of all over. Because like this year was Wabasha,
Okay.
then Big Stone, then here, then Woman, then Maconia. Last year it was River, Vermilion, Big Stone, Ooh, time check. 1:30, 2 hours. We both really need like at least one big bite. The hunt is on. We've been catching a few fish, but just not getting the right ones. Move. go. That helps big time. Gets rid of a 2 pound or under 2 pounder with one that's at least strong 2.5, I suppose. So we're getting rid of number 4, which is a 190. 2.5, half pound.
It's hard.
That's a decent upgrade. Nope. This one looks like he was caught yesterday. You go fish horseshoe chain much, or?
Not for a couple of years, I haven't.
Not like go for fun?
No. Better? Might be.
Quarter, half pound, I guess. Every little bit right now.
Oh yeah.
In front of us, or do we move to fish 10 minutes somewhere else?
Right, we gotta be back.
3:15. Second flight. Take. Ah! So exciting! You're like, well, this has been happening to me for the last 2 hours. You're like, all done. All right, what's up, everybody? So it is morning of day 3 now. I didn't really do an outro last night because it got kind of late, but we caught almost 13 pounds again, a couple of late calls again, made the day 3 cut. It's raining like crazy today. My GoPro charging port melted. I don't have any of my battery chargers with me, and I got a chesty. So I don't know how much footage we're going to get from day 3, but here's the scenario. We are 22nd. We're about 2 pounds, or a little less than 2 pounds back at 10th, which is the minimum goal. We are way back of the leaders. I got to catch a big bag today, so we're going to change things up. I don't think I'm going to spend as much time fishing deep. We're probably just going to go fishing. I probably realistically need to catch 15 to have a shot, and I probably need 16 or 17 to really have a good chance. We're going to let it roll. We're going to let it rip. I got a partner today. I don't know how much you're going to see, but we're both in the same position, so I think I'm going to fish mostly shallow. Going to go head hunting and make the best of it. Don't know what you'll see, but we'll tune in with some results, and you'll probably see something at some point. If the rain lets up a little bit, I'll get some footage on the chesty, and we'll roll with it, but you're probably not going to see every fish catch in this video. But we made the cut. Time to send it. It's raining. Cats and dogs. Supposed to rain all day. And gotta let it rip. 8 o'clock, hour in. Finally got a little lull, just a drizzle. Got the camera out. We don't have any fish yet. Had one miss on a buzzbait and one pike. That one? Net?
No, if it's a bass, that must be a pike stand down. Oh,
No, you want the net or not?
no.
Right.
I've only lost one on the flopper.
Keeper, first one of the day.
Whoop, whoop.
Another monster. Is that a pike? No, little bass. Number 2 for him. Maybe. There's number 1, but he is small. I get to weigh a fish.
Those guys left too soon.
That's impressive there. Big one.
And the winner is?
Here we're at the end of the day. It's been a struggle all day. Haven't caught a ton of bass. I actually caught a lot of bluegills on wacky rigs, which was really weird. Didn't get many of those on film. And at this point in the day, kind of realized I'm still fishing hard, but I've kind of went out deep. Give my co-Jim an opportunity to capitalize on his big smallie that he's got in the well that we're going to show you in a bit. So stick around for that because he's got a monster smallie. Trying to get him a few upgrades to upgrade those first couple plopper fish and give him a shot to move up in the top 10 to make this day salvageable for at least one of us. But by this time in the day, I am pretty much wiped out. Back, ribs, neck. It's my body's pretty shot at this point. I'm in rough shape by the time we got to end of day 3. My wrist is throbbing. Can't cast as well as I want to. Overall, a week straight of fishing was pretty hard on me after the Tahoe accident. All right, due to technical failures today, we really didn't have much for footage today. Battery issues, rain, all kinds of problems. But we'll film bagging up here. I ain't got much, but Jim's got a big smallie to show you, so you're gonna want to watch that. Swimmers. Baby swimmers. Alright, show the GoPro there. There is a big smallie. Nice job, Jim. So you get pictures of that one. Alright, we're recapping this tournament. Day 3 was kind of a mess, even day 2 a little bit. As I mentioned, we melted the charging port of my GoPro. I wasn't ready for that. I didn't have my stuff up with me on that trip. Day 3, probably didn't see a lot of it. I was pretty much mentally and physically done by day 3. Honestly, for the first time in my life, I almost considered like going in at noon. There was no quit. I had to keep going. Week-long of fishing was a tall task after, a week after that accident with the Tahoe. But we fought through. We made the day 3 cut. We gave ourselves a chance. In the end, I ended up with like just under 10 pounds. I needed like 14 and a quarter to make the top 10, which is what I thought going into the day in the day 3 kind of intro in the truck rain video. So that held true. Congrats to the guys that made the top 10. We'll show the standings right here quick. So all in all, it was a decent tournament, but we didn't complete the objectives of either winning, A, and B, making the top 10 to go to regionals. So we are not on the track to go to the Natty for the Bass Nation. We still got the Vermilion TOC coming up, and that video is going to be coming up next. Did most of my damage on probably like 3 baits. One, the full-size 135 plopper was pretty good for me, got me off to a decent start. I thought it would carry me a little longer or a little better. I thought I could catch more, better, bigger fish, but I did get some decent fish every morning on that. And you didn't get to see it on film, but that monster smallie that Jim caught on day 3 was on the full-size plopper, and pretty much his whole bag for all 3 days, which he did make the top 10, so congrats to him. I think he finishes 9th, so we got him into the finals. And actually, with about 45 minutes, an hour left on day 3, when I realized I just wasn't going to put 15 pounds in the boat, I took him out on a weed line in Darling, not too far from the weigh-in there, and we spent some time there, and he caught like 2 or 3 fish, made a couple upgrades, and I think that's what got him into regional. So I'm glad I was able to do that, stick it out, and get him into the top 10. But the plopper, that was 1. 2, 3/8 ounce Bass Tech tungsten jig with a speaker on it, caught a ton of fish and a lot of my wave fish. I will put links in the description down below for the rods and reel setups and all that stuff. But the plopper, I mainly threw on a 764 Champ and a 735 Sierra. Dock rod for the jig, 705 with the Tula SV on it, 22 pound shooter fluoro. And then the other one that was sneaky, I also caught some good fish on a 3/4 ounce Bass Tech screw lock tungsten jig in the reeds with a baby D-bomb. That's a really sneaky little bait for getting in and out of thick cover. And then lastly, the beaver got some key fish just about every day, flipping in kind of little clumpy grass mats, and that was 3/4 ounce tungsten on a 4/0 ringed EWG hook, which you haven't tried those. You need to try those. I'll put a link down in the description for that. At Homme, you can use the code, save some cash. Fishing that on 20 pound fluoro on the Dobbins XP 744 jig special, SLX XT. Pretty sweet combo. I think I got a fix for the GoPro to get us through the next 2 tournaments. Probably end up getting a new GoPro 9 or 10 for next season. But we also got these little bad boys here, which will be coming up. We're going to get these, hopefully get this next video edited. We'll get these thrown on the boat, and you'll see what the new surprise is for there. If you missed the day 1 tournament video, that's going to be popping up on the screen right here.